Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld Odyssey. We're gonna try to do a thing over here and get some fish, even though it's April, May. Time to start warming up around here in this boreal forest. 6th of April, May. Yeah, this might all melt away soon, but just in case it doesn't, we're gonna build this anyway. We're going to heat it up in here. We're going to see if we can get some of this thin ice taken care of. We're going to have a good time. We're also going to... We have the ability to reform our ideologian. Do we have any... Are there any berries around here? Berry bushes that have berries, specifically. We are ready to launch again, which is nice. Let's see. Not seeing any. Oh, there are some, though. There they are. And some of them are actually ready to harvest. So, select the berry bushes and set them to harvest. Okay, we'll get some berries. That'll feed the quails. Okay, ideologian, reform. You know what? We don't have a style yet. We should be techist in our style, and then we should continue to love the insect meat. Loved might be a little strong, but it's good. It's good. We like it. Work drive is tripled. Corpses are indeed ugly. We don't approve of bonding with animals because of human primacy. Just is what it is. Blindness is horrible. Pants are required. Star Forager is still something that we can do. We haven't assigned one yet. They lose handling, cooking, growing, mining, plant cutting, hauling, cleaning, fishing. To take a look and see who might be a good candidate for this. Anyway, all good. Okay, now we can build techist looking things, which will look a little different, basically. We can also build a biosculptor pod if we really wanted to. There's not really space for it. I mean, I guess we could put some of that stuff over here. Some of the biotech, other biotech stuff. If and we felt it required. The problem is they bio-tune to the user, which means that we can't have anyone else use it. It's kind of a problem. But anyway, why would we want to build a skull spike? I don't know. Mo, do you, crafting intellectual, you like animal work, but it's not really that big of a deal. I'm wondering if you would be a good candidate to be a, be a Star Forger. Because what do you lose as a Star Forger again? Handling. Yeah, handling is one of the things you lose. But he doesn't really do handling. Not really. He can. And it is on the list of things to do, but he's never going to be good at it because he's a genie. So that could work. Silvermane needs to do cooking, so he's not a good candidate. Vasilla could be a good candidate for similar reasons. Oh my gosh, look at all the passions that Pex has. Goodness gracious. Gonna have a couple of amazing colonists over here. Anyway. Yeah, him being able to work better would be obviously good. So it's something to consider. You know, so, not necessarily something we have to do right away, but it's something to think about doing. All right. Let's put in some walls over here. And a door. Then put in a heater. Like right here. And of course, we'll put in a wall. And then it'll be good. We have some steel over here. That can be picked up. Not 1,000 of it. 500 of it. There's some more over here. Let's grab what we can when we can. And there's also some components out there in them there hills. But there's a ton of steel, so we can make all the components we need. What are you doing, Prissy? Oh, you're harvesting the bush. Well, you're trying to harvest the bush. I appreciate that. The animals are fed. And that's important. The waste packs are frozen. That's also important. Okay, eventually we'll close this up and put them in here. We're full? It appears we might be full. All right, well, we have 3,000 steel sitting over here, so I guess we are full. To get that finished up, and turn this thing up to like 50. Just warm it right up in there. It's nighttime, so there's not too much happening right now. Rue is at growth tier 7. Might not make it to growth tier 8. Spence just got to age 10, which is why he now likes art a lot. He also likes medical, and he's a fast, industrious learner. What's not to love? We got Deadlift, who's a sanguine neurotic, which actually work out well together because the sanguine will help his mood be good all the time. All right. Okay, eat up. There we go. Room's done. Room will eventually heat up, in theory. We got a roof over the whole thing, right? Yeah. We'll see if it can heat up enough to actually melt this ice. Honestly, it did. We've done it. Okay. We only had to raise it to 13 degrees. Okay. So, fishing zone. Right here. Okay. Do forever. All right, I know how much y'all love the fish. Let's put in some lights in here, too. You know what? We can afford to put some actual lights in here. Just put a lamp, like, right here, and that'll light up the whole room. Prissy, you don't have to stand in the water to fish there. I think you're on, like, a spot of ice. Or at least you were. Might have melted by now. This is a spot of ice. I think this was ice. Either way, funny. Cool. Now they can fish. May they enjoy. How are we doing on the berry front? 122 berries. Hey, that feeds them. That feeds them. That gets us eggs. And that's what I want. I like how the salmon sitting in the water made it deteriorate a little bit. I guess that's not too surprising, but I still think that's funny. Anyway, she's getting animal training from doing this, so it's actually a really good thing. Plus, this freaking lake is humongous. So, we'll be able to spend a lot of time. Dude, there's so many muff. Look at all this muff. Goodness gracious. That's a lot of muff. Part of me wants to try doing something about all that muff over there. Part of me is also not sure what I would do, though. Put down a couple of these over here and just wait for them to step into it and then blow them up. Or these. That would work, right? We have 4,900 chem fuel. We have so much extra. That's almost like I could totally afford to make a couple. Anyway, that's not here nor there. What's here and there is that this is here. And this is there. It is a bounty for Dan. We have to go catch Dan. To get a grav shield ship generator. A short-lived momentum repulsor. Must be charged before use. That all sounds fine. Okay, we don't know what's going to be here. It is a 1-star mission, so it shouldn't be that crazy. But it could be pretty crazy. That said, Silvermane is perfectly suited for this mission. Because he is a spacer, meaning that he doesn't have to breathe. He's already prepared to go in. I'm thinking Mo should be our next spacer. Mogat's getting all, like, the swoot upgrades in the last couple of episodes, but I think making him a spacer could be another one. That said, if I do that, he loses great crafting and great intellectual. But he also loses delicate, which is actually a good thing. Losing dead calm is not great. He already has a thin body. He loses elongated fingers, but that's not the end of the world. I think we give it to him. Mystic already has, like, strengthened resistance to vacuum. 45%. He puts on a helmet, he's 100% resistant. That's all he needs. So, I'm not too worried about Mystic. I don't think Maddie would be good to have shooting up there, but honestly, Mo brings a lot to the table, especially since he's an additional mechanator. I'm actually thinking that I maybe get Vasilla to take control of Constructoid 1 when she's done fishing. Oh, she just started. No, just stop. I thought you were, like, already halfway through. Rue's also fishing, which is probably the most adorable thing you've ever seen in your life. Anyway, you'll take control of Constructoid 1. And then that gives us room to give Mo, like, a bunch of Militors. Actually, I'm tempted to just give him Silvermane's Militors. Like, what do you got, 3? Yeah. You give those to Mo, and then I could give Silvermane something new. So take control of Spencer, take control of Militor 2, take control of Mr. J. Okay, those are yours now, Mo. All right. Mo's primary job is to control those mechanoids. Now, what can we actually have? Because that gives Silvermane 3 additional bandwidth. He can't have a centipede. Those cost 4. We could get a Lancer. Lancers cost 3. They're fast. They're built for medium and long-range combat. Their bodies are light. I don't think he needs another Scyther. Scythers also cost 2, so it's not the most cost-effective. What about a Cyclops? This costs 2 as well. Definitely not a Scorcher. Although they also cost... They only cost 1. So he could technically have a Scorcher and a Scyther. But it's a flame attack. That's kind of... It's good against fleshies, but it's not good against anybody else. We can make a Diabolus now. Those cost 5 bandwidth. Made for siege breaking. Be a very interesting creature to have. Very expensive creature to have. Let's go with a Lancer for now. Okay, we need a regular subcore. So we need the one that scans their brain but doesn't kill them. Which we can do. Soft scanner, that's what we need. Okay, we'll just put it outside. Who cares? Okay, we'll put it outside. We'll scan Bun's brain. Bun can't walk, so that's a perfect candidate for it. And we'll use that to generate a Lancer. This is for Silvermane, so Silvermane, you're the one to do it. And then Mo, you can get 3 more Militors, or you could get anything else, honestly, but... Tell you what, let's do 2 Militors. 2 Militors. Then hopefully it'll go to 0 the way that it's supposed to. And then maybe... That gives him 5 out of 6, and then maybe we could also give him a Scorcher. Just for something different. There's also the option of the Tunneler, which they do come with a shield. Which is kind of weird. They'd be pretty strong. It's kind of tempting. They cost 3 bandwidth. Ooh. I could do Lancer or Tunneler for Silvermane. You know, I kind of think it makes more sense for Silvermane to have a Tunneler. Because he also likes doing mining work. So it's just kind of fitting. And then the Scorcher for Mo. Okay. There we go. The Scorcher could actually work in the mission we plan on going on. That's the fun part. Okay, let's go ahead and start it up. Thank you, Vasilla, for not wasting any time with that. When did we get a Psychic Soothe Pulsar? I honestly don't remember. Okay, insert Bun into it. We're going to need to do that twice, so we're going to have to insert someone else's brain into it, too. Lifter 2, you need to go inside the ship once you're able to. I know you can't right now. You're kind of stuck. Actually, you don't have to, but you should. Okay, Mo, your dudes need to also go into charge mode. They need to be charged at most times. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Get your... you need a charge, but you can't... A rare catch. Prissy caught a parka. In perfect condition. What the hell? Seasonal flooding. It's frozen, though. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We can survive. I mean, it's floods. It's not the end of the world. Where's my prisoner? Okay, so the Scorcher is gestating, and the military mode just took over the entire thing. What the hell, dude? Okay, Bun's back. Go ahead and charge up another. Okay. Scanning sickness. No long-term damage. But can you do it twice? Still think it's funny that she found just a whole ass parka down there. It was probably like still sealed in the plastic and everything. It's great. Just hilarious. Anyway, we can afford to use some steel for some things now. We definitely can afford to use marble for things. Oh my goodness. Sai, what are you doing? Out of curiosity. Hauling marble chunks to the stone zone. Yeah. I don't think we need more marble right now, though. I'd rather you be doing this. Let me check your priorities here. Put art above hauling from now on. Thank you. Let's get you to get that done. We have lifters, okay? Really need to get that lifter inside. But everything else needs to charge too, so it's you know, it's time. It all takes time. This freaking Scorcher has to go through 2. All right. Oh, I can't put someone in there if they already have the scanning sickness. That's okay, because Zach does not have the scanning sickness. He's not down with it. Low temperatures have begun to freeze the river. The flooding is subsiding. I was gonna say, so the flooding forces the river to not flood. Wait, the freezing forces the river to not flood. I got that right eventually. Someone Yark. Oh yeah, it's probably Bun Yarkin. Somehow the Yark got outside the ship. Not sure how that worked, but whatever. Scanning that brain, seeing what we get. All right, Mo. Yeah, get these mechanoids done. Okay, Scorcher, 1.6 days. All right, and he's got another Militor. He's gonna be full of Militors. He's got another one to do now too. Okay, the core is done. Fran, can you like go grab? Really? Really? You're gonna make me fight him? All right. Really, Fran? I expected more from you. 58% to shoot, to hit. 100% chance to shoot. I'm hoping you don't screw up the shooting part. So everyone's like, oh, I'm coming to get this actually, so don't worry about it. All right, thank you. Thankfully, he's deathless. We can shoot him as much as we want. We could literally just use him for target practice. What's up, Squirrel? How you doing? Hey, there's a Mega Sloth over here. It's pretty great. Right, Kozak is no longer incapable of walking. Yeah, this is perfect. 32 degrees. It gets pretty hot over there. Let's lower it by, you know, like 20. Yeah, lower to 20. It can cool down a little bit. Not that we can't use the power anyway, but or can't expend the power anyway. Okay, we don't need this subcore soft scanner. Soft core sub scanner, right? Don't call it that. Okay, sorry. All right, beautiful, beautiful. And it's starting to warm up a little bit outside, and it's actually warming the ice around the building first, which I guess makes sense, considering it's already warmer in here. It's all good, all good. Get that fish. I want that fish. Yes. More salmon for me. So that Lynx over here. Let's get some hair. Get some turkeys. I'd consider the muffalo, but there's too many of them, and I'm concerned that someone's going to goof it. You know? I don't want anyone to goof it. All right, Mo, once these two are done, you'll be maxed out at bandwidth, which means Silvermane finally gets a turn. So once these two are done, I'm going to go ahead and inject the spacer genes into Mogat. And then life will be good. At least I hope. Statue. The Day of Thirst. Cool. How much? We have 2,000 marble. We could definitely put down marble for a while. Well, we're having mega sloths. More mega sloths. How many mega sloths do we have? We have 4 mega sloths. We have 2 extra mighty lads over here. All following Maddie. That bear can leave the home area if it wants, by the way. I'm not against that. Yeah, you keep pumping out more mega sloths and we'll have them follow. It'll be great. The grizzly bear can probably follow as well. They don't get bonded, so they can kind of just go wherever and do whatever. In fact, have them travel with hunting as well. Maddie can hunt. It'll be great. Militor is done. Great, our first Scorcher. And probably our only one. Because I doubt I'm going to make another. Cool. Everything's gestated. We're looking good. Pex, what are you doing? Why did you move this? Why did you move these? Why were you making a grand sculpture? What's your art skill? 3? I mean, I guess. I'd rather you make statues. Is there a requirement for... You have to have 4 art skill for a statue. All right, I guess you kind of have to know what you're doing to make a statue. I'll give you that. All right, Silvermane. You can wake up now. Okay, where's that other... There it is. Okay. Order implantation into Mo. Confirm. Okay. Back to herbal medicine for Silvermane. Up to industrial medicine, because that's all they're going to use for Mo. Mo, when you're done with that component, come over here, take a breather, and lie down for a day or 2. Hopefully just 1. But that's going to depend on who's doing this? Who's doing the surgery? No. No. You're not doing the surgery. You are not doing the surgery. Please understand. Okay. Someone else is doing the surgery. Because I want it done well. Someone insulted somebody. Side derided Vasila's brother's lovers. It's like 3 tiers of derision over there. She's just making marble blocks. An excavator from the Wender Pact is walking by. Hi, Cambaborto Coro. Sorry. It is done. And his medical is back to 14. Okay, so just a 1-day coma. Knocked it out of the park again, man. So does that mean Mo can grow hair now? His germline says that he should have reddish brown hair. But then someone made him a genie at one point. Genies have a metabolic efficiency of +1 because they have all the negatives associated. Problem is, we're limited on the number of negatives we can do because we can only have so many gene processors linked to this. I could fix that, in theory, by creating a building, an building out here specifically for processing additional genes, and then create a more complex one that contains some downsides to it that wouldn't matter. Like, I could upgrade or update Silvermane spacer genes with like awful plants or things like that. What do we actually have? Maybe not all this trash, but poor plants. Like, you could do this, this, and this, and that'll make it to -1. Actually, indoor dweller would be fine as well. Oh no, that's the other way. That's actually a positive one. Yeah. That tinder skin is too much. Aggressive, I could maybe live with. All right. 4 days for your genes to regrow. Gotcha. Wow, okay. We like fishing over here. Rue has grown up a little bit. Now 7. Hey, made it grow tier 8. Sweet. Let's see. Melee, art, crafting, shooting, intellectual, construction. None of the things she currently has any skill in. So let's give her shooting, because we have enough people with melee. We could do crafting and construction, maybe? Yeah. Kind is great. Tough is great. Tough is actually amazing. Careful shooter is great. Oh my gosh. We'll do careful shooter. Because that with shooting, I'm tempted to switch to melee. and get tough. But no, I think I'm good with this. Okay, she'll be a fantastic shot once she's grown up. It'll be a good thing. Probably. Right now, though, she's just over here eating insect meat. Insect jelly, as you do. All right, so the Scorcher. Oh, Mogeth's down, that's right. He's down for a day. Once he's up, then we could draft it. It's fine. Worst case scenario, if something happens... 4 cycles for this, huh? Okay. If something happens, Silvermane still has 3 Scythers, a Centipede, and a Pikeman. So we aren't hopeless. In theory. Hey, animal filth, hungry animals. It's all the usual. I really want to see if I could do something about these muffalo, but I don't know what. A rocket swarm launcher, maybe? It does not fire until someone activates it. Yo, what if we just shoot this at the muffalo? Experiment time! I want to know what happens when we shoot them. We could also, if we really wanted to, set up a steam geyser and surround it by turrets. Thank you, Constructoid. What wonderful work you do. Alright, so this should be a thing. We might end up pissing them all off. In fact, it would make sense if we did. So we should probably have something ready. Actually, I could just build a bunch of hunter traps over here, couldn't I? Like, probably farther space apart than this. Because we would want them to attack different muffalo. Okay, so this is ready. Oh, it does need 150 watts. Well, alright. That's not going to give it the watts. This will. Okay, how are we doing on trash? We've got a lot of it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and fill this spot in over here. Put a door in. And then get ready to deal with this trash. Okay. And then, actually, one of these spots has to become a cooler. Cool. Mows up! Alright, now we could draft this thing and see what it can do. Other than walk around and... That is some short-ass range. And you can't tell it... Well, you can't tell it to shoot at nothing. I guess that makes sense. Alright, well, good to know. Okay, we'll get this built real quick. We have more than enough steel. For sure. Okay, what's the priority of this on the ground? I think it's low, right? Yes. That trash zone over there. Large sculptures are done. Bing. A corn cob. It's actually a moose with a hammer. So why is it called corn cob? Who knows? I gotta choose who activates it. Gotcha. I guess it would make sense for Silvermane to activate it. Activate it. And launch it right about here. We'll probably change where we launch it here as he gets closer. Alright, put in the hunting order. I know there's a chance they attack. It's actually a really good chance. Alright, as you get closer, activate it right here. Alright, that did almost nothing. Takes 180 chem fuel? Do not charge that up. Oh my lord. That's expensive as hell. I don't want to pay that. Alright, take these down. See if we can make them all mad now. Thanks, Spence. Very helpful. Okay, the hunting has begun. The proper hunting. And by has begun, I mean we shot one of them. Hot damn. Alright, it's pretty expensive to charge up. Major break risk on Vasilla. What's wrong with Vasilla? Chemical starvation, darkness, insulted. Go have a nice meal or something. Should help. Wow, we actually got most of them. In fact, there's only one left that's standing. And she's not doing that well. Damn! We're getting food, baby! Let's go! Maddie's gonna be a little on the cold side, according to the game. Alright, this last one's revenging. Now it's not. Good shot, Forrester. Beautiful work. Okay. Our mechanoids are ready. So how are we going to do this? Part of me wants to build another shuttle. And put it somewhere. Like I mentioned, we could see about moving this stuff around. In fact, if we moved... I'm actually thinking if we move this stuff up here. Check it. One, it'll look kind of neat. I'm sitting up there stilted like this. But equally as importantly, it'll should work out just fine. Okay, start moving them. Oh, good, you can move them with the stuff. That's actually great. Thank you, Constructoid. Constructoid keeps things moving at night. I can't decline or deny that. But if I move those, if I move these shelves over... No, I can't move it there. There's not a ton of space to move these shelves. I guess I could bring them up here. Just put them up here for now. Okay, that'll work for now. Okay, keep moving. Here we go. We'll move the ones I haven't moved in a little bit. All right. That one's set to move. This one. The kid one can move here. And then the other adult one can move there. Okay. That's all moved. Next, let's see about building another... Okay, we do have one issue, which is that the grav extender's here. But if I could put the shuttle here, that could work. Or here. Actually, I like that a little bit more. So we're gonna take this up. I think I can make this work. And we just have to redo the room a little bit, which is fine. Let's plasteel this up because we can. Okay. All right. I was gonna say that piece has to go down too. Okay, so we're gonna put one shuttle here. After we take up the roof. Ay, ay, ay. And actually, we could take this down too, then. And probably this. Probably just do up all that. And then boop, boop. Because I want the extender to be inside. Okay. And then a plasteel door here. So this is our launch pad area, basically. You know what? We could actually put a pod launcher in here now. Maybe. Maybe. Actually, I don't think we can. But anyway, there you go. So none of this has to be roof area. Let's just take it all out there. Okay. So with this, we'll have 2 shuttles. It's pretty great. So I'm just remove the flooring in here and get our steel back. We don't need it. We don't need this area to be purdy. Okay, with 2 shuttles, I think we'll be able to bring all of our mechs in one journey. I could be wrong. You know what else I think? I think Randy's been very quiet lately. Do you think that too? Seems a little sus, doesn't it? Maybe it's okay though. Dude, we have so many muffalo. Oh, we have so much blue fur. We have so much meat. All right, beautiful. So if I select both of these, could I... You can't launch them both together? That's lame. All right, I can pause it and then launch them both together. Okay, so how much fuel would it take to get up there? 200. That is exactly half of a trip. That's perfect. We'll probably still put a little bit of chem fuel in each of them just to be safe, but this could work. This could work. I'm liking where we're going here. Telling you. The Silverman, you gotta get this thing into the next cycle. It's kind of a big deal. Okay, a tunneler with a built-in shield could save your ass so many times it's ridiculous. Go eat something, Vasilla. Thank you. And this is apparently all stuff I don't have room for. That's unfortunate. Well, let's fix that. Let's actually launch some stuff and make some friends. Like, why do I have a bison wool parka? That's spiky. Why is this even in my colony? These shirts, if they're a little bit damaged, why do I need them? I don't. So let's just get rid of them. Let's get them out of here, you know? This Balti, this LMG, who cares? Like, I don't need them. I don't need any of this stuff. Unfinished components, you know. I'm not going to get rid of those because there's no point. But the salmon is worth so much money. It's ridiculous. What else? Bioferrite's not worth much. Bird skin could go. The camel hide, the stuff that we have less than 100 of can all go, and it'll free up space. It's actually amazing. Gravcore is not worth money. I think that's a way of, I think that's Tynan's way of saying it's invaluable, but you know, it's funny. We have a fertilized quail egg somewhere. Okay, and then fill the rest of it up with, I don't know, man. Sandstone. Who needs sandstone? We don't. Okay, send it. Make some friends. Freeze this room. Yes, I did forget about it. What are you gonna do about it? All right. Just waste, please. Critical priority. Move it out. Cool. Has this thing not produced anything yet? I guess maybe it doesn't produce it right away. I don't know. Either way, we have 2,700 steel. And 81 components, so we're great on those fronts. Yeah, load the sucker up. We'll send it out. Spence will go on a shooting frenzy. I will learn how to spell quail. There it is. It's right under this one. I'm wondering if I should make a stockpile zone for those eggs. I can make an egg box for those eggs. And I can grow some quail. Let me put that over here. These 2 quails have taken up these beds. I don't know how to feel about that. But don't... It's already loaded. Launch it, okay? We gave Materistan a gift last time, so yeah, we'll give it to the Empire. There you go. Price is only worth 10, but whatever. That's good enough. Good enough to make them happy. Constructoid's going to make the worst egg box you've ever seen in your life. Whereas Sai is going to make the statuist statue of Silvermane. Shaded in hues of black and white. Leaning, I can read, to the side as if about to topple. It's wobbly Silvermane. Very nice. Very well done. Okay, there's the egg box. It contains nothing. Can we tell them to put those eggs in the egg box? We can tell them to clean the barracks. Don't eat the egg. They will lay eggs in egg boxes if they can. They will take... We'll take all the eggs out only when the box is full to save time. Ah. So they'll try to lay eggs here, but it doesn't actually store the eggs here. Sure, that makes sense. I guess what we'll do is make a little shelf. We can make a techist shelf now. We'll make a little techist shelf over here. And we will store quail eggs there. Fertilized ones, obviously. All quail fertilized. Preferred. Okay. Wait, are they stored in here at critical? Now that's important, which is less, more than. Okay, 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 okay. So critical. All right. Now we can put that little egg in there. Watch it hatch to a little quail chick. And then we could eat quail meat. It seems fine to me. Ooh, that's a lot of trash. The good news about this is we can just dig it some more and make some more space over here if we really need to. It's growing season. Yeah. Why not? Toss up a growing zone over here. In fact, toss up a couple of them. Let's grow a couple of things. Not taters. Strawberries, because everything can eat that. And then also grow some... There's some more heel root. Please and thank. That is if everyone can stop fishing for like 2 minutes. We can't, apparently. Alright, so we have a tunneler to gestate. We have food to grow. We don't need more food over here, obviously, as you can see. But, oh, you know what? Do we not? This doesn't reach over there. That's great. Move this down so I can actually see it. Okay. There we go. Now you can reach the whole thing. Take these animals and butcher them. Pecs. What? A sentience catalyst? What the actual hell? That was just sitting down there? That's amazing. I don't have any animals I need to make smarter, though. Why is this quail dead? Oh, because it hasn't eaten in forever. So it's almost dead. It's not dead. Just almost. It is full of food now, so... You know, he will live. Oh, Mo and Forrester are fighting. That's not good. Mo called Forrester's father a walrus. And instead of saying, yeah, my father has big tusks and he cannot lie, you just got mad and started fighting. Could have said, why are you checking out my father's big tusk, huh? Anyway, he did no such thing. He cowered it out and he just started wailing on him, so... Just think about it next time, Mo. Not Mo. Forrester. It is mystic, and it's normal. Hell, you tried. Pex is trying, too. This is going to be a good way to train his art skill, so I'm going to let him keep going at it. Mo got his ass beat in combat, though. To be fair, Forrester likes melee fighting, and he's better at it. Royal Tribute Collector. I mean, I'm already allied with you. Why do I need to give you gold? Okay. That's right. The answer is I don't. I guess I should move these hunter traps to be over here. Just a couple of them. And maybe one up here. The other one can stay down there. I don't care. All right. This could be huge. This right here. Oh, I also have to change the area because technically this is not inside the ship. Okay. Just like this over here is not inside the ship, which means you're going to have to move. See you, buddy. Cool. I know the quails, some of them are starving because I don't have the food yet. We're working on it. Just not incredibly hard. And is there more... Are there more berries that we could... Like, this is a 50%. There you go. Set some more to harvest. Yeah, we can do it. There we go. I didn't check this corner at all, so there might be some down here that have not been harvested at all. And we'll check this corner. All right. All the berries on the map should be set to harvest. Wow, you two do not like each other. Creepy breathing, angry fight, harmed me, insulted, slighted, chit-chat. +1. Yeah, they are not friends. Friends of Prissy, Mystic, and Pex, though. Mo? Apparently you have a sister? Oh, hi. Okay, how you doing? Unless you're gonna join us, I don't care. You're friends with Maddie. Okay. 2 rivals. But one of them is just because both sides have creepy breathing. Literally the only reason. What's up, Rue? How's it going? You're not going to be able to wear that shield belt forever. Just letting you know. Okay. All right. So deadlift is at growth tier 7. Oh, and he's got a quadrum and a half. He will almost definitely make it to growth tier 8, which is phenomenal. All right, your mood's going back up, Mo. But we do need you to heal up completely. Thankfully, he doesn't have Wimp or Delicate anymore. But, yeah, he's not doing that great right now. In the next day, we'll be able to, well, within about a day, we'll be able to take Kozak and get some more genes out of him. That's going to be brilliant. And we have some statues to give away. Too bad they won't take those as gifts. Because they're jerks. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, that just ruined his manipulation. He'll heal up eventually. Theoretically, that's what's important. Okay, 2 cycles done. 2 more to go. We're getting there, we're getting there. The lake continues to melt, which is a good thing, I think. Broken Empire is leaving, which is a good thing, I think. We got more wood. That's actually very neutral. Call the blood over here. Hey, boars! More food! Just what I wanted. And these are free to hunt. No risk at, negative repercussions. So grab them. Might as well. Dude, Randy has been very quiet. You think we just, like, wore him out? Because he got so mad? Dropping a freaking group of mechs literally right next to us? That was infuriating. I mean, I get that the map didn't have that much room, but dang, man, that was like a stone's throw away. Forcer's going on a food binge. He's not even in that bad of a mood. Supreme expectations. We're gonna need to slap this boy down a little bit. My comfort must be a critical priority for my people. Like, his mood's not even bad right this second. Whatever, he'll eat a bunch of nutrient paste and it'll be fine. We have plenty of food. Brought it away and store. Oh, we had muffalo meat down here? Nope, Kozak's going Zerk. It's alright. We got a solution for this. Silverman, you're gonna need to wake up and just move a little bit closer, please. Do me a favor, come down here, guys. Where does Mo sleep? Where does Mo sleep? Oh, right now he's sleeping in the hospital. Normally he sleeps here. Okay, that's like it's close to the center of the ship, which is actually not a bad thing. Hi. I'm gonna have to ask you to not. Okay. If you think this is gonna stop us from taking your genes, you are dreadfully mistaken. I don't even think you two need to do anything, Old Red. You're fine. There you go. Beautiful. Kozak's berserk rage has come to an end. Mystic's rage has begun as he butchers. His cooking's at 9, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so let's say I wanted to take in one Silvermane and all of his current mechs. Okay. That's overly full. Damn. The Centipede Gunner with 190. I mean, that's not that surprising, but still. I might need to put the Centipede. I might need to put the Gunners. He couldn't even fit in this by himself. All right, we're going to have to give this a bigger think. What about Mo? If I want to put Mo in one and all of his mechs. Let's see. Here we go. Militors. More Militor. And the Scorcher. All of his would fit. Okay, so he's taking the extra chem fuel then. Got it. So we would load that one up with all of Mo's stuff. We would load another one up with Silvermane, and then I guess we'd have to put the Centipede in the shuttle. We'd have to figure out how to get the other ones home. That's the only... You can undraft now, Silvermane, sorry. That's the only tricky part. then again, do we even necessarily need them? I ask you this because the answer might be no. We might not need to bring all of Silvermane's mechs. We might be able to get away with just bringing the Centipede Gutter and the Pikeman. And like one Scyther. Well, let's see. Silvermane, of course. Centipede Gunner. How much does a Pikeman weigh? 62? Barely more than the Scyther. Yeah, like this could work. You know, and Old Red. Yeah, we just leave one Scyther behind. That could work. Why do that? Okay, next cycle is about to start. Silvermane, come start the next cycle. Prissy has inspired recruitment. Should be great if we were recruiting right now. All right, Kozak's genes have finished regrowing too. That's the real news. Boom, cycle is started. Grab them genes, baby. You know, we could also pull the genes from Silvermane. I mean, not right this second, but the only things that we could grab would be cold tolerant, thin body, skin color, blonde hair. Because we can't grab Archite genes from them. Protecting nobles. 25 days, 8 court allies? Get out of here. Is that a joke? Is he trying to meme on me? What is this? What does this offer? Or instead of bringing the Scythers, I mean, Scythers would be really good, but we could bring the Tunneler instead. Depending on how much it weighs. I actually don't know how much it weighs offhand. It's probably a big lad. It looks like a big lad. So it probably is. You tell me. I say as if I expect you to know. All right, well, we're going to have to wait for Mo to heal up, but it'll happen. It'll happen. Don't worry about it. That, however, is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld Odyssey. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. You haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. So keep coming, because we got a bounty to catch. And then once this is done, we can actually possibly head to other areas too, like this Genesis hub, whatever's here. And then, of course, the Mechanoid platforms that are about. And then, of course, the mech hive itself that we know is about. Flying over White Deadleg. So, lots of things going on. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld Odyssey. My name is Thet. I'll see you in the next video. Everybody-os.